Hi, I'm Leapfrog.
Hello, my name is LogansStory, or LogansStory. Today's sci-fi highlight, Star Wars: Return of the Jedi. Thanks for coming. Let's get into it. So, what is the overall factor that comes with Return of the Jedi? What is it talking about? Themes suggest that maybe it talks about the oneness of being truthful to yourself, the oneness of being brave, the oneness of knowing your strength, and one's ability to abide to the clear cut of answers and take away from every situation that you're in. But here's the thing, being true to yourself, I think that's the main thing. Knowing who you are, I think that's the main thing. Getting back to what's good, that's the main thing. But the thing is, how do you get back to what's good? How do you get back to understanding what can be good? And how can you be true to yourself? Well, let's go into detail. So there's a lot of clear-cut answers in terms of what I've been talking about. But to go into a more technical scheme, there's a lot of things that take away in terms of, well, what it means to be a Jedi. And maybe that could connect to what it means to be a firefighter, what it means to be a police officer, what it means to work in an office, what it means to be a pastor. To be ruled by good is a good thing. But what is good? What is a good thing? Well, something like taking care of your kids can be good. Taking sight of what matters can be good. Doing what is important can be good. And doing what is right can be good. Just like in Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. But all that in due process, what can you do to make sure you do good? And what can you do to make sure you don't lose yourself in the rain of how challenging it can be to do good? Well, application of course. So the meaning of doing good is none so nonchalant, and it can create power if you use it right. But when you come to the grips with power, it could lead you to do something bad as well. You have to know how the force works, and well, it works on an evil scale or a good scale, and you have to tap into what's good, and you have to tap into what's evil. See, sometimes it's important to listen to your conscience rather than to discourage your conscience from all of worth. Sometimes you have to be able to take the tough decisions and make sure that you do what's right. And sometimes there are tough decisions that you have to make. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it's right for a larger portion of the crowd. Are you serving the crowd, or are you serving the right thing to do? So in total, what is the right thing to do? And how can you do the right thing in total? You can be there, you can show up, you can do the right thing in terms of what's it totally in the amount of, and you can be the one who makes the sacrifices that need to be made. All for the sake of goodness. Take a look at my application, and let's continue forward. Thank you for my long story, and thank you for the sci-fi highlight. There are more sci-fi highlights in the future, so keep an eye out for those. Also, the mission is 1,000 subscribers. You guys can help me get there by hitting the share, like, and subscribe button right under the screen. Also by hitting that bell. Also comment if you can. Thank you again, and peace.